Yeah, so let's get into today. So today I went to the gym and I worked out legs, kind of. I had to drag myself and it was a really difficult day, and I ran 2 kilometers at 10 kilometers per hour, and then did 4 sets of squats, about 95 pounds, 10 to 12 reps, and then I did 4 sets of deadlifts at 135 for 7 to 8 reps, and then I did just a few lunges. I got on the scale and I weighed 69.75 kgs, and that was at about 7 p.m., which is usually when I weigh myself at the gym. And so far today I have eaten a protein bar, a cucumber, 3 baked eggs, a handful of raisins, and coconut water. And that altogether is around 700 calories. So that's it for my very first update. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello everyone! Day 2 of my food diary series. Yesterday, after I made the video, just had an apple and another protein bar, and I ended up the day with like only 1,000 calories, but I was full, so I just went ahead and went to bed. Woke up this morning, and even though I was extra tired because I didn't sleep that well, I got up and did my workout. Usually, even though I don't eat all day until I get home, I actually don't ever feel that hungry, and if I start to feel hungry, I just drink a little water and the feeling subsides. But today I actually experienced, I think, something close to real hunger, and by the time I got home my blood sugar was starting to drop. Very quickly when I got home, I went ahead and made a chia banana smoothie with a cup of coconut water, a cup of sliced frozen bananas, and a half a cup of chia seed, and so that was about 600 calories. Then after that I went to the grocery and picked up some things to make lentil soup because I invited my friend Karen over to eat tomorrow evening. So I cooked that, and by the time I finished that I was very hungry again. So I made an omelet with 4 eggs and a few olives, some spinach, celery, salsa on top, as well as a quarter of avocado. And I also made a salad with like 2 or 3 cups of lettuce and apple and a few raisins, balsamic vinaigrette, the other quarter of my avocado, a few sesame seeds sprinkled on top. And then I ate an apple. According to FitnessPal, I still have 300 calories remaining in the day, but after eating all of that fiber and all of those whole foods, I'm really full right now, so I don't think I will really eat anything else, and that means that I'll finish up today at 1,300, which is again a little low, but I believe that the best idea is to eat intuitively, eat when you're actually hungry. And since I'm not trying to bulk up, I'm not very concerned about my calorie intake as long as it's like 14 to 1,600. So I didn't actually end up making it to the gym today because I was busy going to the grocery and cooking, but my thoughts so far are just that whole food is so satisfying, and you can eat a ton of fruits and vegetables and still stay like way under your calorie goal. And my goal would be to, for the first time ever, successfully maintain a cut and drop just about the equivalent of the weight that I gained since I've been in Korea, which would be about 15 pounds. If you just avoid the foods that you know are trigger foods for you to overeat or to binge eat. I've even found that like Quest bars can be trigger for me because it's just not real food and my body doesn't react to it like it reacts to whole foods. As long as I keep that out of my house, I, really focus on making eating an experience rather than just stuffing my face with the first thing. Feeling good so far about sharing the experience with other people. Keeps me from like just thinking about it obsessively. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good on day 2. Welcome to my office. This is where I work. So I'm really mad because I just recorded like all of my update and then realized that my phone wasn't actually recording. So here goes again. I didn't film yesterday or the day before, but I did give myself a lovely haircut. Yeah, but so let's recap the food. Wednesday, I started my day with a chia smoothie, about the same ingredients as the day before. Fresh banana, as well as frozen banana, some raisins, coconut milk, 4th cup of chia. My second meal was a 2 eggs omelet with olives, 1/4 of an avocado salsa, veggies inside, and then I ate that with some fried seaweed, which is yummy. You should try it. My last meal was with my friend, and we had lentil soup and some cheese bread that she brought from Paris Baguette. Also ate about a cup of grapes for a kind of before bed snack. So that was Wednesday, and I didn't go to the gym. I was very tired, so while waiting for my friend, I just took a nap instead. I finished my day with 1,500 calories, almost 1,600. Then Thursday, I also started out with a chia smoothie. Then my second meal was leftover lentil soup and a salad. And my salad had balsamic vinaigrette, celery, sesame. I put my final piece of avocado on my salad and finished my bread from the day before, as well as had a little treat, which was about 1/4 of this fruit and nut cheese that I bought. My final meal ended up just being some black bean tuna because I was very short on my protein macros. I did go to the gym yesterday. Started out with a run. I'm trying to condition my legs. I've always had very weak legs up until now, so I'm trying to start from scratch and just work my way up very slowly, alternating walking and running. Run for 60 seconds and then walk for 90 seconds. And I did that for 20 minutes. After that, I bench press, and I actually got a new max, 100 pounds. I alternated bench press and push-ups. I did some more deadlifts. So I did 4 sets of 5 at 154 pounds. I had a pretty good workout. Finished up my calories for the day at almost exactly 1,600. Today, as I've been editing this footage, watching myself talk about this, something I have struggled with internally, kind of helps put things into perspective because I can see my mental processes are pretty distorted. It's kind of like eye-opening to me. I have never had a really healthy relationship with my body, and I also have always had an obsessive personality, which has often manifested in shift towards the extremes. And I am very fortunate that I haven't ever had a full-blown eating disorder, but it just confirms to me that this is a very good exercise for me to do regardless of if anybody watches these videos, because I need to see how I talk about myself, how I talk about my body weight, how I talk about food, kind of like holding up a mirror to myself and saying, this is what you really look like. And it's kind of scary, and I feel incredibly vulnerable to be putting this out there because I know people are going to watch it and be kind of worried about me, but I want you to know that it means that I'm like taking healthy steps to manage it instead of being silent and allowing my distorted mentality to continue to get worse. To all of the people who are struggling with distorted body image and weight issues and eating disorders, please don't be silent. I mean, if you have to do what I'm doing, make a video, talk to somebody. That's my thought for today. But I shall see you guys for my final update of this first week. This is it, because I started last Monday, and today is Monday again. So yay, made it 1 week. And like I said, I wasn't gonna film over the weekend because I was out of town, very busy hiking and laying on the beach, but I will go ahead and update you now. Friday, my first meal was a chia banana smoothie with some nut cheese, and for my second meal I had a couple of pieces of kimbap because we were traveling, and then I ate an apple and some grapes and some grapefruit. So it ended up being 1,700 1,200 calories, which was just a little bit over my goal of 1,620, but still not a bad day. And then Saturday we went hiking. So in the morning we started off with just some snacks, had some beef jerky, some cucumber, some grapefruit, dried mangoes, and mixed nuts. And then after we got off the trail, it was already 5 p.m. and we were really hungry. So we went and got Korean galbijjim, which is like beef stew. Can't exactly know for sure how much the calories were, but I just picked one of the galbijjim entries on MyFitnessPal that ended up being like 500 calories, maybe a little more. And I also had a treat because when you're at the beach, you know, you always want to get ice cream. So we got some Baskin Robbins. I had a Pocari Sweat, which is basically like a Korean Gatorade. Ended up that day with only 1,100 calories, but I think it was probably more than that because I'm sure the galbijjim wasn't actually 300 calories. And then yesterday, got up in the morning and felt really tired and sore from our hike. So we didn't actually eat until around like midday, which for me is not late at all. But we stopped and got a hamburger. The rest of the day, mostly just at the beach and traveling. I had banana, mixed nuts, some snacks on the road like a sweet potato, mango, and then some more of my nut cheese. Finishing the day off yesterday with about 1,674 calories. One thing I would like to do better is get my protein more because I've only been averaging about 50 grams a day and then my goal is closer to 100. So I'd like to get more. I didn't sleep very much last night. Ended up distracted and didn't go to bed until like 2 a.m. So I didn't manage to wake up and exercise this morning. But I did make it to the gym this afternoon and I had a very good overall productive day. I actually weighed myself at the gym despite my reservations and I have apparently lost like 2 pounds since maybe a week ago whenever I started this, and I think that's just like water weight right now, but it's still pretty encouraging. Yeah, and like emotionally, mentally, I feel really good. I don't feel the same like just stress and frustration that I have felt in the past about tracking my food. I feel like maybe something is shifting for me in terms of I'm feeling more like I love my body and I love the potential for the way it can look and the way it can function when I give it more wholesome fuel. So that's a big thing for me. So this is the end of the first video. I hope this is very encouraging for you to watch. If you struggle with this, you can kind of go along with me on this journey and like leave a comment for me. Let me know if you're inspired to start this as well, if there's any questions you have that I can maybe address in a future video. Let's kind of create a little bit of a community around body image and weight and exercise and fitness. I think it'd be really helpful for us all to share our stories and share our struggles and share our triumphs, and that's what this video series is about. I hope you'll keep watching. If you liked this video, if it was encouraging at all, give it a thumbs up and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat. I really want more Snapchat friends because I got a lot of free time. I will see you again tomorrow for week number 2. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.